It feels like I've been fighting crime for decades. And I think it's time for me to step down and let Robin take the reins and do the crime fighting. So I'm looking to downsize to a smaller cave. Something that might still fit my needs, and I don't have to worry about the Joker, the Riddler. Of course, I'll probably tell Catwoman where I should live in, so, because it's Catwoman. But I'm hoping I can find something within my means.
Hello everyone, today we are at Natural Bridge Caverns, located north of San Antonio. They have a tour of a cavern, and we're going to go down in it and check it out. It's named after that bridge right there. So I invite you to come along with us. Come along. So this is the namesake. Didn't think we were allowed to walk on that anymore. So here's a map of the cave. That's where we're going to enter. This is going to be quite a hike. It's quite a decline. It's a wet hand. Oh wow. Low bridge. Is it? Well, that's quite a crawl space.
Slow, steady dripping water, and if you look right up there, you see some of our stalactites. Those are the ones drawing down from the ceiling. And then right below them we have our stalagmites. Those are the ones drawing up from the ground. Now, an easy way to remember the difference is that stalactites hang tightly to the ceiling, while stalagmites might reach the ceiling someday. Now, does anyone know what it's called when a stalactite and a stalagmite touch? Mite-tite, that's a good one. I was going to say stalagmite. Is it also right? But neither of them are correct. That's not actually what it's called. It's called a column, and the tallest column in Natural Bridge Caverns is 50 feet tall. It's not in this room, but you will get to see it later on the tour, so you can look forward to that. But if you look right there, you do see one in this room. Now there is another type of dripstone formation in this room, and it's those skinny-looking stalactites growing down from the ceiling right there, and those are called soda straws because they are hollow on the inside like actual soda straws. So in theory, you would be able to pick one up and put it in your favorite can of soda or tea, water, whatever you guys like to drink, and drink through that soda straw. However, that would taste like a third-degree felony. There is another type of formation in this room, though, and that is our flowstones. So if you look along the wall right over here, you see some of our cave ribbon, which are just formed by flowing water. And this cave ribbon can turn into two different things, one of them being cave curtain, which is this right there because it comes out of the wall like an actual curtain. Or it could also turn into cave drapery, which is all the way back here. And the only difference is that cave drapery comes out of the ceiling and touches all the way to the ground. So we have our flow stones and we have our drip stones, and even though those are our two different types of formations, they both form the same way, and that's when rainwater travels through the soil and picks up carbon dioxide from decayed plants and animals and forms a weak carbonic acid. This acid then seeps into our limestone, erodes it away, and picks up the mineral calcite, and then when water reaches our cavern, it releases that carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, and wherever that water goes, it leaves behind that mineral calcite, which allows for all of these formations to grow. And all of these formations grow at a rate of about 1 cubic inch for every 100 years. So they only grow about an ice cube every century. So you can imagine how long it took for some of these formations to grow, especially if we have some down there that are 50 feet tall. Alright, now if you look right up here where my flashlight is pointing, you see this darker area on the ceiling. And this was caused by bats. Bats like to roost on these ceilings of caverns, and because they are mammals just like us, they have those naturally occurring dirt, oils, and acids on them. So that was the result of them hanging there by their feet, which is also why we gotta tell you guys not to touch the rocks because it would end up looking like that. Now there is some other evidence of bats in this room, and it's that brown stuff on those rocks right over there on the ground. And that is 5,000-year-old bat guano or bat droppings. If you guys don't know what that is 5,000-year-old bat poop. Yeah, geologists think the bats used to travel in through the sinkhole, but when it collapsed 5,000 years ago, they weren't able to get back in, which is the reason why we do not have any bats still living in our caves today. Now we are about to go down 72 feet of switchbacks to our next room, and the trail, especially here, is going to be steep and wet, so use the handrails and take slow, small steps and wider turns. But does anyone have any questions before we continue down?
Welcome to Sherwood Forest. So what do you think?
I like it. It's so pretty.
Alright everyone, welcome to Sherwood Forest. We are currently 180 feet below the natural bridge, and this is the deepest part that we will be in on this tour today. So after this room, we are going to start our walk up. So congratulations guys, you are about halfway done with the walking. Now this room gets its name Sherwood Forest because when the discoverers came in here, they thought that all the stalagmites and all the drapery over there looked like trees, so they named it after the forest from the fairy tale Robin Hood. Now right over there on the left, you see a pretty tall column, and this is the second tallest column in Natural Bridge Caverns. It is called the totem pole, and it is 32 feet tall and 8 inches in diameter. Now right in the center we have all these tall and skinny stalagmites growing up, and these are all called broomstick stalagmites because they look like actual broomsticks. And those are just formed when the water dripping down is a little bit slower and a little bit steadier than other stalagmites. Now if you look at this wall behind you, you may notice some lines and layers in our sedimentary rock called limestone, and these were all formed 120 to 140 million years ago during the Cretaceous period. So at this time, Texas was covered in a warm, shallow sea, and all those plants, all those animals that lived in that sea eventually died and settled on the seafloor and mixed together with sediments. And then over time, this compacted and compressed into our limestone. And then about 20 million years ago, seismic activities, which are earthquakes, happened, which caused these little cracks known as joints to form. And then water was able to seep in through those joints and carve out the cavern rooms that we are standing in today. Now eventually that water did go down to the aquifer level, which allowed air to fill the cavern chambers, which allows all these formations to grow because they do need that air to grow. All right, now we are about to go across a 152-foot bridge over Purgatory Creek. Purgatory Creek is the deepest part of the tour you'll see at 211 feet below the natural bridge. And as you're going across, please hold on to all of your hats, your keys, your phones, even your children, because anything that happens to fall down there is going to be very difficult, if not impossible, to get back. And any children that do happen to fall down there get taken and start their training as a tour guide when they turn 15. So please hold on to your kids. Does anyone have any questions though before we continue?
Oh look, it's a fairy castle. After when I Willie's treasure.
And the water level that we can actually reach the bridge, depending on the amount of rainfall we're getting, is about 31 feet, and you can also go past the bridge. If that were to happen, you'd have to give an aquifer tour, so you'd still be able to give tours, just not this group. Yeah, it was that whole the last group.
Wow. Imagine how dark this was when they came into it. All they had was their little flashlight.
So if you look straight ahead, do you see those glowing yellowish formations that are coming out of the wall on the right? That is something that we call cave bacon. Now, can anyone guess what that cave bacon tastes like?
Third-degree felony. This one looks like a turtle.
It does, doesn't it?
Doesn't it? Looks like a turtle.
So these darker the formation, the warmer the type of was stalactites. Now if you look right over here on the left, you see the watchtower, which is the tallest and largest column in that bridge tower. It is 50 feet tall and 18 feet in diameter. And the part of the you can see actually is 7 feet below the natural bridge. And it's called Turtle Canyon because the discoverers thought that only a monster such as the one from the poem Beowulf could live out there. Now our about 35 steps to our next room, and the shows are still going to be the ones we need to head down to take those small steps. But does anyone have any questions before we continue up?
Yeah, I can see the throne. It's the king's throne. Now it's time to go up. Oh, wow.
showroom in Texas. It is 100 feet tall, 100 feet wide, and 350 feet long, and we are currently 135 feet below the natural bridge. Now right down there is the other side of Grindle's Canyon, which is again the second deepest part of the tour you've seen at 107 feet below the natural bridge. And if you were to go down through it, you would end up in the Castle of the White Giants, which is the room that we were just in. Now if you look up at the ceiling, kind of more in that part, but even in this area too, you may notice it has a bit of a dome shape. It just looks different than the ceilings in the other rooms we've been in today. And that's because this room was formed differently in a process that we call collapse modification. What this means is that many intersecting joints, which again are those cracks caused by earthquakes, form the ceiling and weakens it. And initially the ceiling was supported by water, which held it up with a buoyant force, but over time that water went down to aquifer level, so all the support for the ceiling is lost, and this caused it to start to collapse layer by layer into smaller and smaller pieces. You can see each layer right here, all the way until it reached a stable layer at the top, which is the ceiling where collapsing stops. And then as a result, we get all these leftover rocks on the ground, and they are all known as breakdown or breakdown rocks. Now right over here is something that we call fried egg stalagmites, because they look like actual fried eggs. I don't think they look like it too much right here, but there's a better example of them as we're walking up, so I'll point those out to you then. So there's of course the water dripping down from a higher height, so leaving a different amount of calcite in the center, which gives it that yellower look, making it look a lot like actual fried eggs. Alright, now we are about to go up the most strenuous part of the tour, so you guys can definitely take breaks, take your time, and the trails are still going to be steep and wet, so use the handrails to take those small steps. You guys all know the drill by now.
Definitely testing my deodorant power today. That's quite a walk. Wait till we turn the corner, Deb.
I can tell. I'm there. I'm very excited.
Some fried eggs. It is.
I'm really glad that I'm, lost 22 pounds.
Just think, we were walking right down there, under the ground, headed into Big Daddy's Sweets and Treats for some lemonade. It's lemonade, man. Lemonade. Enjoying some Bill's freshly squeezed lemonade out of a machine. Oh, that's good. That's good. We have the Amazing Ranch Roundup and Discovery Village Trading Post with geo cracking. Want to go in?
Sure.
We can go panning for gold. We do some panning for gold?
Sure.
Magnets. You buy the bag of dirt, and then you go panning for it. Do we need some shot glasses?
No.
Wrong kind of pin. How about a geo? Only $120. Some gold. How about some UGG style cowboy boots? $27. Debbie found herself a t-shirt. Ooh, look at the back of it. $22.
I like this one better.
It's cute.
It is cute, isn't it?
Deep in the heart.
27.
Do I need to grow a pony with my grow a moose?
No. Sure don't.
Is that like fossilized poop?
Oh God, you're such a child.
It's a buffalo.
Look at him. He's fantastic.
24 bucks.
He's so sweet.
Our UK friends will get a kick out of this.
Fanny pack.
You need something different over there. How about a bat bank? Yes, that old prospector winner. Pay for some gold. There's gold in there, water. So that'll do it from Natural Bridge Caverns. This was fun. Did you have fun?
This was fun. I'm very tired, but yes.
So it was fun. Very
a good time.
Very humid. I'm sweaty and icky. Gonna have to go home and shower. But we'll have to come back here because they have the zoo tour where you stay in your car and they have like animals that you can feed. And
Yeah, the wildlife ranch over that way.
And then Debbie said she wants to do the rope tour where she's going to swing on a rope off of the
They
thing.
also have another. There's two cave tours.
Yes, one called the hidden tour or hidden
Yeah, something like that.
hidden cave, hidden route, something like that.
Yeah.
We'll have to come check that one out too. But it was a lot of fun. Thanks for joining us. If this is your first time watching our video, again, my name's Chris. It's Deb. Try liking and subscribing to this channel. And now for something completely different.
Bye-bye.
Bye. They have a rope tour. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not sure I'm brave enough to do that. Are you brave enough to do that?
Probably. They're attached.
I want to see you do that. Designed to build your confidence, a rope course. What kind of chicken am I if that little kid's doing this? Look at that.